Caduceus Clay here. I'm going to tell you a story about my siblings and a particularly spooky encounter they experienced. Clarabelle, Colin, and Calliope Clay were carting the cadaver of a cleric of Corellon named Christoph Casmar through the Savalier Wood towards its resting place within the Blooming Grove Cemetery. As the Clays made their way beneath the canopy of crooked conifers, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. Calliope halted the cart and confidently called out, "Whoever follows us in these woods, show yourself. For Melora help you, I will defend this cleric charged to my care." From the trees, a whispered voice called out, "Help." Calliope, whose caution was certainly lacking, sprung into action, carelessly leaving her kin to guard their cargo. Minutes passed with no sign of Calliope, making Colin and Clarabelle nervous. Colin, who had seen his fair share of creepiness in his chosen occupation, immediately thought of the cleric in the cart, for Colin knew Corellon the Arkheart was known to these woods and could be calling to their own cleric's cold cadaver. Colin bellowed, "Arkheart, give me a sign so that I may be of service to you." A ghostly voice then called back, "Be of service." Colin dashed towards the woods, leaving Clarabelle alone with the corpse in her care. Clarabelle carefully considered the curious call. Being the cleverest of all the Clays, she contrived a game to confirm her theory. "Strange voice," she said. "Are you near or far?" "Near," called the whisper. "Are you before me or behind me?" "Before." Clarabelle walked cautiously into the woods. "Am I cold or warm?" After a brief stroll into the tree line, she heard, "Warm." Beneath her feet were the ancient bones of a kinku. Clarabelle called out to Colin and Calliope, with the ghostly echo adding to her caterwaul. Calliope asked, "How did you find them?" Clarabelle explained, "Calliope, you only listen for danger. Colin, you listen for a sign. I simply heard someone who was lost." The three Clays considered the Kenku corpse, causing it to bloom, which in turn released its spirit. And that spirit still wanders the forest, playfully copying the cries of nervous travelers who stray too deep into the Savalier Wood.
Hello there, it's me, Caduceus Clay, or Southern for no particular reason, apparently. But I'm gonna tell you a story about me and some of my siblings went out and had an adventure. Well, my siblings did. It was Calliope, Clarabelle, and Colin, and I think I might have been there too. Maybe I wasn't. I don't remember. But anyway, they were supposed to go on this journey by taking the Arkheart on a cart, which the Arkheart's a deity. So it must have been a big cart. Take the Arkheart cart to somewhere deep in the Savalier Woods, and they were traveling out there, and eventually they were in the spooky area, and keeping it going, and suddenly they hear this spooky sound that comes through. It's going, "Hello, hello, hello." This wasn't really spooky, it was more friendly, but anyway. So Calliope goes, "Well, that's not good. I gotta go ahead and figure out where that's coming from. You guys gotta stay back and watch the Arkheart cart." And so she leaves the Arkheart cart and goes on to investigate this spooky sound. After a while, she's not coming back. And then Colin's like, "Well, if she's been gone this long, I think she's been gone this long, I should go check and make sure she's okay. So hey, hang back here, Clarabelle." And so then Colin leaves and goes to inspect the same sound, and hearing it going, "Hello, hello, hello." And so then now it's just Clarabelle there by the cart with the Arkheart in the cart, and she's sitting there wondering, hoping everyone's okay. And then eventually it's been too long, and she's worried, and she goes, "I gotta find out hopefully they're okay. Maybe they're dead. Maybe they got killed. I don't know. I gotta go figure it out. So she goes and travels and eventually stumbles upon the corpse of Kenku. Just a Kenku there, and she hears the noise. Hello, and it's coming from the corpse. But no, it's not. It's not coming from the corpse. Never mind. You know, it's because it's dead. It's not. It's coming from somewhere else. She hears it. Hello, and then she realizes that it's actually coming from the R cart, back in the cart. So she returns. Had some sort of weird echolocation thing going out there. So she returns to the cart, and that's the story, you know. So it's about higher consciousness. It's all about just the metaphysical, higher understanding of consciousness and what it means to, well, apparently to fucking ditch your siblings in the middle of the forest before you complete the story. So there you go. You learned a lesson from Southern Caduceus about the metaphysical understanding of higher consciousness in the Arcart cart.